This was in the Financial Times, February 7th, yesterday. Say what? The Dow is down 304 points, Shano tells me. Norway's oil fund, which is the world's largest sovereign wealth fund. Okay. In other words, Norway has discovered oil off the North Shore or the North Slope or whatever it's called, and they took that money from that oil, and instead of bringing in Exxon or Mobil or whatever, Royal Dutch Shell, they said this oil does not belong to a private corporation, and we are not going to let a private corporation have it. This oil belongs to the people of Norway. And so we, the Norwegian government, are going to pump this oil out, and all the profit from that is going to go into a sovereign wealth fund, into a giant savings account, sort of like Alaska has with their permanent fund. And then out of the interest in that sovereign wealth fund, we will fund social programs in Norway. And it's one of the reasons why Norway is one of the most prosperous countries in the world. Well, that sovereign wealth fund is so large, it's invested in so many companies, because it invests in stocks and bonds. It's invested in so many companies. This is an $810 billion fund that Ying Schlingstad, who is the chief executive, is warning companies that allow their CEO to also be chairman of the board. The board, which is crazy, right? I mean, the board's job is to hire and fire the CEO, to oversee the CEO and the other senior executives, principally the CEO. So the board of directors should be independent from the CEO. But at JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon is both the CEO and chairman of the board of directors. At Bank of America, Brian Moynihan is both chairman of the board and CEO of the company. At Goldman Sachs, Lloyd Blankfein is both the CEO and the chairman of the board. And Mr. Schlingstad pointed this out. And he said, he talked about James Gorman at Morgan Stanley, John Stumpf at Wells Fargo. They're both the CEOs and the chairmen of the board. Jeff Inmeld at General Electric, ExxonMobil, it's Rex Tillerson. It goes on. And he's basically saying this is not good. It's not good for corporate governance. It's not good for anybody except the CEO who's getting rich. Yeah. To watch more clips from our programs, hit the Watch More Videos button over here. And please be sure to hit the handy-dandy subscribe button so you'll always be up to date. Tag, you're it.